Very good morning, students. We are studying chapter 4. Now, in this video, we understand industrial development since independence. First of all, we understand share of industrial sector in the GDP has increased up to 20% in 2013 and 14. In beginning, on the eve of independence, it was only the 10% sharing of Indian economy, and only the 10% people were engaged in industrial sectors. But now it has increased 20% GDP growth, not only the engagement, right? Some points are changes have taken place due to the development of industrial sectors. First of is development of infrastructure like power, transport, communication, banking and finance, qualified and skilled human resources. Second, much progress in field of research and development. What we have achieved since then and now, that is the output of industrial sector. Expansion of public sector also, building up of capital goods industry. Capital goods means those goods which help in or which raise the production capacity of nations, means raise the productivity of goods and services in the country, right? And as we can see that due to the rapid development in our country, there was the development in agriculture sector also, and the productivity of agriculture sector also increased due to the industrializations or industrial development. The growth of non-essential consumer goods industry also increased, right? So this is the industrial development since independent. Role of public sector or government in industrial development or government sector, we can say that. So what are the rules? Direct intervention of the state was considered essential in view of following factor: lack of capital with the private entrepreneurs, right? Lack of incentive among the private entrepreneur demand due to limited size of market. So we can understand here what are the role of public sector, government in industrial development or government in industrial development. So due to the lack of capital with private entrepreneurs, lack of incentive among the private entrepreneur, demand due to limited size of market. So socialist pattern of society, main aim of government is to generate employment rather than profit. The development of infrastructures, development of backward area to prevent concentration of economic power, to promote import substitutions, right? These are the role of public sectors. Major industrial policy initiated in the post-independence. First of all, the first industrial policy was declared in 1948. It established a base for mixed and controlled economy in India, right? It is clearly divided the industrial sector into private and public sector, right? IPR, Industrial Policy Resolution 1956. What is the IPR? It is the IPR, Industrial Policy. First to understand, 1941 was replaced by new IPR, New Industrial Policy Resolution, declared on April 30, 1956. Objective of establishing socialist pattern of society in the country. Public sector that had the primary responsibility for rapid industrialization in key sector. Private sector has a complementary and supplementary role only. So this is the role of decided in IPR 1956 for the public sector. Right? Now we understand the public industrial policy resolutions is an important instrument through which the government regulate the industrial activity in the economy. In an economy, the 1956 resolution laid down the following objective of industrial policy. What are the objective of IPR 1956? First objective is to accelerate the growth of industrialization. Right? Accelerate means to raise the growth of industrial sectors, to develop the heavy industry also, to expand public sector means in IPR mainly focus on public sector or government entrepreneurs, and to reduce disparity in income and wealth. Fifth is to prevent monopolies and concentration of wealth and income in the hand of a small number of individuals. This was the IPR 1956 objectives. Here is other to accelerate the rate of growth and speed up the industrializations, to develop heavy industries and machine making units, to expand public sector, to reduce disparity in income and wealth, to build up large growing cooperative sector also, to prevent monopoly and concentration of wealth and income in a few hands only. So this is the industrial policy resolutions, objective of the industrial policy resolutions, role of public sectors or government sector, we can say in industrial development or industrial policy resolutions and objectives. Right? We understand it. Thanks for watching this also.